Partito.
The Explan group again in this very ancient monastery in Marche region, central Italy, Saint Urban Abbey. It's very ancient, more than 1,000 years old, was erected upon probably a pagan temple that was pre-existent, and it's countless times earlier than this church. The Explan group is investigating since 2019 a phenomenon became known as the ray of the sun, discovered by architect Pacifico Ramazzotti, who discovered how the rays of the sun in particular days, actually twice a year, related to the solstice, the ray sun penetrates inside the abbey through a hole carved on the upper side of the central apsis of the church and goes across the entire surface of the church until hitting a column with a particular symbol, a circle, carved into it. And following Pacifico's insight, the Explan group devised a new theory. The theory that regards the ancient past of this site, where probably the church didn't exist, but there was a pagan temple. And the pagan temple was erected in honor of the moon instead of the sun. So what we're testing here now is the moonlight entering exactly in the same way, following the same path, in the same column and the same symbol. Today, according to our calculation, is one of the 3 dates this year where the moon, the inclination and the height and the distance is suitable for penetrating the church. And yes, we verified that today the moon actually did enter the church. We witnessed something unique. The moonlight entering, and it's so faint, so delicate that it's almost impossible to document with digital cameras. So we used a system of mirrors to reflect the moonlight and try to document, to take it on camera. The effect was, yes, it did happen. We were able to capture it on camera, but it didn't happen the way we thought, because we believe that the moon power was not enough this date to reflect entirely on the mirror. So we'll try again. We still have 2 dates to go this year, and probably, hopefully, the moon will be powerful enough for us to capture the entire surface of the mirror with its light. So we are satisfied because at least we verified that our theory was correct. There are indeed some nights during the year in which the hole in the church function as a funnel for the moonlight to enter and hit exactly the same spot as the sun. So there is a parallel there between the masculine energy and the feminine energy. What we fail to recognize in this moment of our society is the power of the feminine energy. Everything we do, it's under the solar energy, the masculine and the daylight, when in fact in ancient times the moon was even more important because it symbolizes regeneration, it symbolizes the feminine, the mother earth. And that's where we're at right now. We try with the Explan and with the collaboration of Pacifico Ramazzotti to go back into the very roots of this incredible valley, incredible area that we believed in ancient times hosted a temple, a pagan temple that was erected in honor of the moon. And according to our research, what is now a plain surface of meadow and hills was probably a water area with ponds, especially in this site, that pretty much could be connected to the energy of the moon. We have the moon and the water together. So that's what we're trying to do. Today we are moderately satisfied, not fully. We have to try again. 2 more dates to go, and then hopefully we can update you with some remarkable and interesting pictures.